To inspect or replace the drive belt on your Sportsman X2, Touring, and 6x6 570, follow these steps. Park the vehicle on a flat, level surface, ensure it is in park, and set the parking brake. Then, lift up on the passenger seat lever and remove. Next, pull up on the rear of the driver's seat and pull the seat back and free of the tabs. Then, remove the 3 pushpin rivets securing the left side panel. Grab the rear of the side panel and with a firm motion, pull the side panel outward to disengage the side panel from the vehicle. Then, remove the lower panel. Next, remove the 2 screws and 2 pushpin rivets from the footwell. Then, remove the 6 screws and nuts from the bottom of the footwell. Pull the footwell downward and outward to remove. Now, remove the 3 fasteners from the rear passenger foot support bracket. Continue by removing the 10 fasteners securing the outer PVT cover to the inner PVT cover. Then, using care, pull the outer PVT cover out the side of the vehicle. Next, remove the 3 inner PVT cover fasteners. Now, note the orientation of the drive belt so that it can be installed in the same direction. Next, insert the clutch spreader tool, included in your toolkit, into the threaded hole on the driven clutch and turn clockwise to spread the clutch. Then, carefully walk the belt off the driven clutch and remove from the drive clutch. Continue by inspecting the belt for hourglassing. Hourglassing occurs when the drivetrain does not move and the drive clutch engages the belt. Next, inspect the belt for loose cords, missing cogs, cracks, abrasions, thin spots, or excessive wear. Compare belt measurements with the new drive belt and replace if necessary. Belts with thin spots, burn marks, etc. should be replaced to eliminate noise, vibration, or erratic PVT operation. See general diagnostic information for possible causes in your owner's manual. Before installing, clean out the inside of the clutch covers thoroughly. Warning: failure to remove all debris when replacing the belt could result in vehicle damage, loss of control, and severe injury or death. If replacing the belt, orient the belt as it was removed or orient the new belt so that you can read the text. With the clutch spreader tool installed, loop the belt over the drive clutch and over the driven clutch. Rotate the driven clutch and walk the belt into the clutch. Once the belt is installed, turn the clutch spreader tool counterclockwise to remove from the driven clutch. Now, rotate the driven clutch and belt approximately 5 to 7 times clockwise to properly seat the belt into the driven clutch. Then, reinstall the inner PVT air duct cover fasteners and torque to specification. Next, reinstall the outer PVT cover and 10 fasteners. And torque to specification. Then, reinstall the passenger footrest bracket and torque to specification. Next, carefully install the footwell onto the vehicle and loosely install the 6 screws and nuts into the bottom of the footwell. Now, loosely install the 2 screws and 2 pushpin rivets into the footwell. Observe the condition of each pushpin rivet and check for damage. If damaged, Polaris recommends that you replace the pushpin rivet before installation. Then, install the side panel onto the vehicle and install the 3 pushpin rivets. Next, torque all fasteners to specification. Finally, reinstall the seats. For more information, see your authorized Polaris dealer or visit Polaris.com.